Question: what images come to mind when I say the words national pride? Maybe a flag, a piece of currency, or a passport. Regardless, I think we can all agree that everyone has unique ways of expressing national pride. Since 1895, the countries that have entered the Venice Biennale have done just that via artwork. For those unfamiliar, the Biennale is an international art exhibition exhibited every 2 years in Venice, Italy. All participating countries nominate artists to represent them there. The physical setup of this event was originally based upon that of the World's Fair. Every country got a national pavilion, which was located in the Giardini in the east of Venice. But as space became more scarce, events and exhibitions began to spread throughout the entirety of the city. In my thesis, I explored the following question: how has the Biennale, an event based and founded upon national pride, responded to changing national boundaries and the effects of globalization? After World War II, the Biennale reopened in an effort to bring back together artists from various countries after wartime. On this poster from 1948, you'll notice that the majority of flags represent European countries. The first non-Western nation to build a national pavilion, other than the Soviet Union, was Israel. It built its national pavilion in 1952, just 4 years after declaring its statehood. Now, let's fast forward to 2003, when the visual arts director at the time, Francesco Bonami, proposed something radical. He said, "Why don't we give Palestine its own pavilion?" This idea was immediately met with an uproar by Biennale officials, who told him that only countries officially recognized by Rome could have their own pavilion. So, Bonami reworked his idea. He collaborated with a Palestinian artist to create Stateless Nation, a collection of 10 7-foot-tall passports showing Palestinian identity. These were displayed throughout the city of Venice. The decision to showcase such a politically charged exhibit in this manner both freed Palestine from the restraints of a finite space within a national pavilion and also expanded the possibilities for how artwork at the Biennale could be exhibited in the future. In our current age of globalization, the exchange of people, ideas, and artwork has never been easier. As national boundaries become more fluid, identity is no longer so strongly anchored to national space. For example, at this year's Biennale, Kenya will be mostly represented by Chinese artists. So the question becomes, are national pavilions becoming outdated? I don't have an answer for you, but what I can suggest is that the next time you see a passport or look at a national flag, consider who and what that represents, for it may be more complex than you think. Thank you.